There are 6 habits that are silently ruining your life. You think they're normal. You think they're harmless. But these are the invisible anchors keeping you stuck, tired, and unfocused. They are the reason your true potential remains locked away. This isn't another motivational video. This is an intervention. We are going to identify these 6 habits, one by one, using the wisdom of psychology and philosophy. And we're going to show you how to cut the ropes and take your power back, starting today. 1. Mindless social media scrolling. This is the anchor that's probably in your hand right now. It's the endless scroll through social media feeds. Every time you see a new notification or a funny video, your brain gets a tiny hit of a chemical called dopamine. It's a cheap, easy feeling of pleasure. The problem is, your brain gets addicted to these easy hits. It's like snacking on candy all day. It ruins your appetite for a real meal, like reading a book, having a deep conversation, or working on a tough project, because those things don't offer an instant reward. The ancient Greek philosopher Epicurus taught that true pleasure wasn't about these cheap thrills. It was about tranquility. This constant chase for the next dopamine hit is the exact opposite. It creates a restless, anxious mind. You don't have to delete your apps. Just use the 15-minute rule. The next time you feel the urge to scroll, make a deal with yourself. I will do just 15 minutes of real, focused work first. Most of the time, the craving passes, and you've taught your brain that real satisfaction comes from effort, not from a screen. 2. Sacrificing your sleep. Our culture treats a lack of sleep like a badge of honor. We call it the hustle. But the truth is, it's just self-sabotage. When you sleep, your brain isn't just resting, it's actively cleaning itself. A process called the glymphatic system acts like a cleaning crew, washing away all the toxic waste that builds up in your brain during the day. When you only get 4 or 5 hours of sleep, that cleaning crew goes on strike. The toxins stay, leaving you with brain fog, poor memory, and bad moods. Stop seeing sleep as a luxury. See it as a crucial part of your job. Your actionable step is to create a digital sunset. For the last hour of your day, put all screens away. This simple act tells your brain it's time to prepare for a night of deep, restorative cleaning. 3. Negative self-talk. This is the most dangerous habit because it's invisible. It's the critical voice in your own head that judges your every move. That inner critic is not you. It's a faulty mental program, an echo of a critical parent or a past failure that your brain has put on a loop. It runs on autopilot, draining your confidence before you even start. A fresh piece of wisdom from the modern philosopher Alain de Botton suggests that we should treat ourselves with the same kindness and encouragement we would offer a dear friend. You can't just tell the voice to shut up. You have to practice the catch and reframe. First, catch the thought. Notice when the voice appears. Second, ask yourself one simple question. Is this thought useful? Not is it true, but is it useful? Third, if it's not useful, reframe it. If the thought is, I'm going to fail, reframe it to, this is a challenge and I will learn something from it, no matter the outcome. You are taking back the power to write your own inner story. 4. Eating low-energy food. We would never put cheap, low-grade fuel in a sports car and expect it to win a race. Yet, we do it to our bodies every day and wonder why we feel tired. Here's the deep message. The food you eat is not just for your body, it's for your brain. Sugary, processed foods create a vicious cycle of a quick energy spike, followed by a hard crash. This roller coaster of blood sugar is what causes brain fog, irritability, and kills your willpower. The ancient physician Hippocrates said it best, "Let food be thy medicine." He knew that what you eat is the foundation of your mental clarity and emotional stability. You don't need a crazy diet. Just start with the one ingredient rule. Try to eat more foods that have only one ingredient: an apple, an egg, a piece of chicken, a potato. These are the clean fuels your mind was designed to run on. 5. Your social circle. This is one of the most powerful and overlooked forces in your life. The people you spend time with are not just your friends. They are a mirror to your future. Our brains have things called mirror neurons that cause us to unconsciously absorb and reflect the attitudes and habits of those around us. If your circle is filled with gossip and negativity, your brain will normalize that. If it's filled with growth and support, your brain will normalize that instead. The motivational speaker, Jim Rohn, famously said, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." The philosopher Aristotle called this the search for virtuous friendships, relationships that challenge you to be better. You don't need to cut off old friends. Just become more aware. Do a simple energy audit. After you hang out with someone, pause and ask yourself, do I feel energized and inspired, or do I feel drained? Let that feeling be your guide on where to invest your time. 6. Avoiding discomfort. The modern world is designed to sell you comfort, but a life without any discomfort creates a weak and fragile mind. A muscle that is never challenged gets weak. A mind that never faces discomfort becomes soft. We avoid the difficult conversation, the hard workout, the challenging project. Then, when real, unavoidable hardship arrives, we don't have the mental strength to handle it. The philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche declared, "That which does not kill me makes me stronger." This isn't just a cool phrase, it's a recipe for building a resilient mind. You don't need to go to extremes. Just do one thing every day that you don't want to do. It could be taking a cold shower for 30 seconds. It could be making that one phone call you've been avoiding. Each time you choose a small, controlled discomfort, you are training your mind for the real challenges of life. These 6 habits, mindless scrolling, poor sleep, negative self-talk, bad food, the wrong circle, and avoiding discomfort, are the unseen anchors that keep so many of us stuck. But they are not your identity. They are not your destiny. They are simply ropes. And today, you have been handed the knife. This journey is not about becoming a perfect, flawless person overnight. It's about the small, deliberate choice to cut one rope, and then another, and then another. It is the simple, profound, and courageous choice to become free.